Good morning, Louisville Adventure Team. This is Drew with the Louisville Adventures. I want to thank you guys for joining us on another episode of the channel. This is Labor Day 2024, Tennessee, USA. We're just going to do a good old-fashioned grill out. We're going to grill some hamburgers, hot dogs, and bratwurst. And going to doctor it up a little bit. Probably wrap the hot dogs and brats in bacon before we grill them. Some ranch dip to go with the chips. You know, just keep it real simple. Family's coming over to eat with us. Kids, grandkids. We're just all going to get together and have a good time. We sure would appreciate it if you guys would come along with us and see how this turns out. Once again, I got to apologize for the mess I got going. Let's see here. I got my reclaimed pallet lumber for the raised bed gardens. That's going to be bottoms and sides. I've still got all these pallets over here to reclaim. The beams right here are for my bridge across the creek. This property back here, I know y'all have seen me film deer out here quite a bit. But that creek is actually the narrowest point's about 4.5 feet across, and hard for me to jump that. So I'm gonna build me a bridge across the creek where I can get over there and, you know, spend a little time in nature. And walk up on the hill, see what's going on. Sometimes I find some mushrooms out there, and I greatly enjoy that because they're always good to eat. So morels in the spring, chanterelles in the summer and early fall. Found a hen of the woods last year. But anyway, thank you guys for joining us, and we'll get this celebration started. Just real simple. Hamburgers, hot dogs, bratwurst, wrapped in bacon, ranch dip, and for dessert, this berry whipped cheesecake. Sure looks awful good. If it tastes half as good as it looks, we should be in pretty good shape. And chips, you know. We're real simple. We're gonna get started getting this made. I'm gonna add about a half a cup of mayo. My sour cream, it just makes it I think enhances the flavor. And also makes it a little creamier. Y'all have to forgive me. I had to dump that water off the top of that sour cream. I can't, probably don't hurt nothing, but I don't like it, so there we are. Stir that a little bit. I expect we're gonna need to add more to that, but we'll start with that. Oh yeah, we're gonna ranch this right on up. Guys, we're just gonna do a little simple seasoning on the ground beef. A little garlic salt, little onion powder, little black pepper, and charcoal, and probably gonna go with mesquite chips today. Put a little mesquite smoke on it. Mesquite and beef pair well together, in my opinion. Hush. You skating on thin ice. Alright guys, we're gonna get this mixed up and make our patties. Well y'all, it is September the 2nd. I cut all the peppers off this the other day. We'll see how long it takes these buds to go from buds, tiny peppers, to peppers big enough to pick. I'm guessing 5 days. We'll see. Alright guys, let's see if we can't make us a fairly uniform, grill-friendly hamburger patty. Yes, I'm gonna get the counter dirty. It's okay. I've got something to clean it with. That aluminum foil slides easier than your skin does. That's close enough. Alright guys, we'll be back with y'all when we get all these patted out. Alright guys, we're going to wrap our ballparks in bacon. Again, this doesn't have to be fancy. We just want it to increase the flavor profile, I guess is what one of them, a chef would say. Me, I just want to make it taste better or different. We're also going to wrap a couple of those brats. And I've never bacon wrapped a brat, so I have no idea what that's going to turn out like. But I will have you an answer shortly. These Thai chilies sure have been wonderful this summer. If you like spicy stuff, I do. Well, these old cottonwood trees are turning yellow. Starting to let go of their leaves. It may not be fall yet, but it's coming. Lots of yellow in the understory. That's a big old cottonwood tree there. Another 30 days will bring some big differences. A lot of these leaves that we see are yellow now will be gone. And the dry weather we've had has played a big part in that, but that's okay. Fall's coming. Another 30 days, the days will be a whole lot shorter. It'll be hard for me to get off work and run home and film a cooking show video, but we'll figure something out. Well, that old oak tree right there. I got several. That one right there, probably 4 feet around, big old white oak. It does me good every day to look out and see it. This one right here ain't no slouch either. Big tree. It's over 4 feet around too. Well, we got our burgers, dogs, got our mesquite bark, where all the smoke flavor comes from anyway. Let's get these guys on the grill. As we got our coals dumped, we're gonna brush this off. Get it good and clean. Gonna let that smoke clear. We're gonna get our food on there. Little hickory bark. Hickory bark. Oops. Well, there we go, guys. We got everything on the grill. Our coals are spread real thin, so we shouldn't have any real danger of flare-ups. And we'll see how it turns out. Look at that lovely smoke flavor accumulating in the air. patch of sunlight on those yellow leaves. It's pretty. We open that grill, we got to flare up. Yeah, there we go. We'll close it back up, smother that out. When we open this up, it's probably going to flare up, but we got to check. Exactly. Well, guys, we got it done. As done as it's gonna get. Traditional holiday meal here in Tennessee and a lot of other places. Alright guys, we got us a bacon wrap ballpark dog with some squash relish, homemade squash relish, some green tomato relish, and wrapped in bacon. Okay y'all, that is good. The bacon wrap ballpark over mesquite smoked charcoal, out of this world. Topped with a little homemade squash relish, green tomato relish, delicious. Once again, thank you guys for joining us on another episode of Elusive Adventures. Appreciate everything all my subscribers do for the channel. I couldn't do it without y'all. We will see y'all on the next one.